Welcome everyone. We are here today for a very special interview, as we have the privilege of announcing the presence of an important guest. Allow me to introduce you to Dorothy Hawking, who is a prominent figure in the field of chemistry. Mrs. Hawking, it's an honor to have the opportunity to interview you today. You made significant contributions to the field of chemistry. I mean, you are the first and only British female scientist who has won the Nobel Prize. How do you feel about it?
Well, of course I feel that it's an honor and I'm very happy and grateful for the recognition of my work, which I have done for years.
Mrs. Hawking, you are telling us that you have worked for many years. How long have you worked as scientist when you won the prize?
I had worked for 3 years at the time I won the prize.
That's something impressive, and obviously it was something new at the time because it wasn't very common for women to get recognition for their job. Have you ever thought about the impact your achievements had back then?
Yes, of course I have. At the moment I was so happy and excited, but mostly I was astonished because just like you said, back then it was difficult for us women to get recognition, so it was kind of weird, but at the same time I feel like winning helped as an inspiration for many women who wanted to become chemists but didn't have the courage to do it.
So, Mrs. Hawking, the reason of you won the award was because of your work on determining the structure of complex molecules. Can you tell us about it?
Yes, I dedicated a significant portion of my career studying the structure of complex molecules using X-ray crystallography. This technique allowed me to determine the three-dimensional arrangements of atoms in various molecules, including proteins and vitamins.
That's remarkable, Mrs. Hawking. Another impressive thing is the discovery of the structure of penicillin you did with your college.
Oh yes, that was something innovative back then.
Of course, it was. And also several of your discoveries were, but many people were asking if have you faced any challenges during your research, particularly in solving the structure of insulin.
Yes, I have. Solving the structure of insulin was indeed a challenging task. Insulin is a large and complex molecule, and it took several years of intensive work to overcome the technical difficulties involved in obtaining high-quality crystals.
And how do you overcome these challenges?
I think I did it with perseverance and collaboration with fellow scientists. We managed to decipher the structure, which ultimately led to a better understanding of diabetes and the development of insulin therapy. One of the significant advancements resulting from my work was the development of new drugs and treatments. By understanding the structures of various molecules, we gain insights into their functions and interactions, which opened doors for designing targeted drugs. For example, my research of penicillin contributed to the development of more effective antibiotics.
Fascinating. Looking back on your career, what achievement of discovery are you most proud of?
It's challenging to choose just one, but if I had to pick, I would say that determining the structure of vitamin B12 was a particularly memorable achievement. The molecule's complexity posed a significant challenge, but with a collaborative effort, we succeeded in unraveling its structure. This breakthrough shed light on the role of vitamin B12 in various biological processes and had implications for understanding certain diseases.
Your dedications and contributions to the field of chemistry have inspired countless scientists. What advice would you give to aspiring researchers and scientists?
My advice would be to follow your passion and stay curious. Science is a never-ending journey of discovery, and it requires perseverance and an inquisitive mind. Collaborating with fellow scientists is also invaluable as it allows for the exchange of ideas and the pursuit of knowledge as a collective effort.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Hawking. Your work has left an indelible mark of the scientific community, and we are truly grateful for your contributions.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for your kind words, and I hope my work continues to inspire future generations of scientists.